This unit is a counterbalanced electric drive jib lifting unit. So the electric drive unit at the back means we can drive the unit around using this tiller control here, and then we can lift and lower the hook of the jib by pressing buttons on the tiller. Alternatively, we can pick up this pendant control here and we can operate the lift and lower at the same time. Now with the lift and lower control from the pendant, we actually have an emergency stop button here. So if we press the button, it will stop the lift or the lower function. To reset the emergency stop, we simply turn it until it resets. That's stored on the unit in this location here. Now with the power drive system, first thing we must do is put the key in, switch the unit on. We have an emergency stop button here, which if you press this down, again this will cancel all functions, and we lift it up to reset. We have a battery condition meter to monitor how much charge is in the batteries. Now the drive system is controlled, as we said, from the tiller. Now when the tiller is in the vertical, you cannot drive. So we're operating the drive controls and we get no function. We have to pull the tiller backwards to move it away from this top switch to operate the drive system. And equally, we have another switch on the bottom of the tiller. So if we pull the tiller all the way down to this position, you can't drive there neither. So the operational range is from about here to here on the tiller. It's important to wear safety boots with this sort of unit and to ensure that there's no risk of getting your toes stuck underneath the back of the unit. Before we demonstrate the drive, it's important to check that the jib assembly here is not going to collide with any obstructions. There's no one in front of the unit and there's nothing to run over. So let's start by driving it. So pull the tiller backwards and just rotate these butterfly throttles forward gently and we engage the drive. We can steer the unit by turning the wheel in either direction. If we let go of the butterfly throttles, it automatically stops. The brake is automatically applied and stops the unit. To reverse, we just simply push the butterfly throttles backwards and the unit will reverse. Another safety feature of this unit is the auto reversing button. That's this big red button at the back of the tiller handle. If whilst we're reversing this button comes into contact with our body or any object, it will change the drive into a forward direction and drive away from us. So we'll demonstrate this now. If I bring the unit back and it touches my hand, it will change the drive into forward without me moving the throttles. So now the objective of this function is to stop people being pinned up against a wall or a bulkhead or an obstruction. I'm now going to demonstrate the pendant control unit in here. So it's designed to hold in your hand in this direction. So this is the up arrow, meaning if we press it, the unit goes up. Press down, goes down. If we're coming down and we press the emergency stop, function stops. To reset, turn the button. Now another feature we've put onto this unit is this is designed for picking up a specific crucible, and we have this pad here at the front with a chain, and we can take the chain off the front of the unit. We can wrap it round the crucible and back onto the chain. And the reason we've done this is because if you have an object at the front of the unit that's hanging from a set of chains, and as we drive around we don't want the object to actually start to swing or move. The drive system on this is programmable, so we program the drive speed to suit the application. So this particular application, the drive speed has been tuned to be very soft start, soft stop and reasonably slow. We're now looking at the tiller head. This is the part where we use the tiller to drive the unit forward, backwards. We can also lift the jib up and down. First thing we note is the key. We put the key in, switch the key on. First button here is the horn. Second button here, this is lowering down of the jib. Jib's coming down. Automatically stops when we let go of the button. This is jib raise. And then we'll have the two throttles here. This is the red one on the left and right. These are connected through the block. So if we push it forward, the unit drives forward. Push it backwards, the unit drives backwards. And then this is the auto reversing button that changes the direction of the drive. Now if we let go of the tiller will automatically go into the fully raised position and switch off the drive as well. This has a small gas ram which actually puts it in the vertical position. When we finish using the unit, we turn off the key, remove the key from the unit. This stops any operation of the unit.